If you like the whole creepypasta craze, which is sweeping through the internet, then you might like The Midnight Game, as it comes out from Anchor Bay Entertainment, and it takes one of those creepypasta things and turns it into a full movie. This time we got a group of pretty unlikable kids as they gathered around to do the Midnight Game, and there's a whole big step and ritual that goes with this. And these kids do this, and they're a little cautious about it, yet they do it, and then next thing you know, some weird things start happening, and the film is interesting up to a certain point, but at a certain point, things start to go down a bit, because then we're relying more on the jump scares and the typical horror things which you've come to expect with most straight-to-DVD releases these days. Although I will give credit that some jump scares are good and some story angles are somewhat interesting. Although when the CGI monsters come out, you're probably going to go like that, if you know what I mean. Still, it could have been worse. It just wasn't all that good. And I don't think if you're a fan of the creepypasta movies that you're going to really like what you get with The Midnight Game. I wish it was better than it was, because I was certainly interested in it, and I stayed interested with the movie until a certain point in the movie, really. So, with that being said, even though it's got a pretty good cast, it's got a pretty good plot, and it uses a pretty cool thing to work with, it doesn't make the most of it, and by the time the movie ends, you really just want it to end. And if you didn't get the twist at the end, they're going to drag it out there to knock you in the head with it. So, because it disappointed me,